Hello everyone and thanks for spending your time with me. So, I have new gear. New camera, new microphone, wireless microphone and everything. If you want to see a review or what I'm using, just post something in the comments below. I'm glad to make something about the new stuff. I'm very excited. It's a lot of fun. It looks amazing. I mean, look at me. I'm not as beautiful as you think. Okay, so a few days ago, a friend and I, we both drove to Linz in Austria, which is around 100 kilometers. We went to a Tesla service center and we both drove Tesla Model 3 dual motor long range. We both were interested in the standard range plus version, but that's not available for test driving. And the car got more appealing to me because of the price. So 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, the price for the standard range plus in Germany dropped by 1,000 euros. And the color that I always wanted, white, which the test drive car was, is now the standard color, so it doesn't cost an extra 1,000 euros. So the whole car is now 2,000 euros cheaper if I wanted the car, and it comes with the delivery cost. It's around 45,000 euros, and so it got more appealing to me, and I wanted to drive it and then say, yes, this is way more interesting than an Id.3, or I don't like it. And we both went there, we both drove 45 minutes, and again, it was the dual motor long range, so power, range, and features are not the same. In the standard range plus, you don't have internet connectivity the same as in a dual motor, so there's no online real-time traffic, there is no Spotify streaming and stuff like this. So the features are less. So the Id.3 with the same price, again 45,000 for, I'm guessing, between Plus and the Max version of the first edition. The Id.3 will have more features for the same price, but less power. Oh god, they hadn't enough! Less charging speed, and of course the infrastructure of the Tesla supercharger network, which is just amazing for Model 3s. And you can also use Ionity and everything, so it's a big advantage. But why at the end did we both not like it that much? And there are a few reasons. I mean, small reasons are, for example, that the view outside of the rear view mirror, the window is big, it goes over your head, but the problem is that there's this sun protector green thingy and it goes very low, so the view outside of the back window is not very good. I wasn't impressed with that, but that's okay, I can get used to it. What we didn't like, it sounds weird, it's the power. It was just way too much. It didn't stop. When you accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, it just goes and goes. And I think that's too much for me for a daily drive. It's nice to have for a weekend or for a day and test drive and then, ooh yes, and drive a bit and then bring it back. But I don't think I want that much power when I'm in a hurry or anything and I want to get home or get to the appointment or anything. I don't know if I want it. I know that the standard range plus has only one motor and less power, but still enough and more than the Id.3 will have with 150 kilowatt. The driving feel, so when you drive, cornering, braking, was all great. Nothing to complain about. What I noticed is when the car was cold, the motor was a bit loud and had a high-pitched noise at around 10 kilohertz or a bit less. But when the car was warm, when we drove for half an hour, this was gone. I don't know if it's just this particular car or if this is a normal thing. I don't know. What we both also didn't like too much was the speedometer in the middle, and yes, a lot of people say, oh, come on, you get used to it. I drive a car that has that for 2 years now and I still can't get used to it. It's just not a natural thing to look down and to the right, and I explained that in the other video of that fossil car that I'm driving now. And the worst thing was to just use the infotainment system and everything. Yes, it's cute that you have a big screen in there and you can do everything there, but after a while it just gets annoying that every time you have to look for the thing. Yes, when you would drive the car for half a year, you know where everything is, but it's just a different thing to go through a menu and change something than especially for example if you want to open the glove box or anything. It's still 1 or 2 buttons, or if you're not in that screen. And it would be nice if there would be some real buttons. The minimalistic design is, I was scared that I wouldn't like it, and yes, I don't like it. And so everything together with how much the car costs, I think that the Id.3 will offer me more for the money that I would be interested in. I won't drive too much long distance, so supercharger network is not that important to me. Power I don't need, 150 kilowatt is enough with the Id.3. I get more features, and I also get internet connectivity and updates and everything. I know it's a new car. I like the form of the Id.3 better. Yes, the front of the Model 3 is great. I'm sad that the Id.3 won't get that. That would be fun. Sad. But it's just wasn't my thing, and I went away from the test drive. I wanted to film a lot more, but when you have 45 minutes, it's a bit hard to film a lot while driving. It's just that the car didn't appeal to me. It was just power and charging speed, and this is something I don't need in a daily drive. And so for that money, no. But it was fun. We had a good time. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye. And the charging infrastructure is... Nah. Where do we start again? Maybe I should know. Do this again.